Alright, y'all ready, guys?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's roll.
Alright, let's do it.
Fuck Conroe.
You know how many followers we have on Conroe? Hey, Conroe, y'all good, man.
Cut that all out.
He's talking about a comedy place down there, not Conroe people.
Shh, everybody, shh.
Jersey Village is cool.
Alright, ready? Okay. Hey, you guys, we're so excited. I got my squad with me on Life is Hard.
Laugh It Off.
All right, guys, I got some really cool topics for y'all. Let me tell y'all before I even go into the topics later. I'm half Iranian, okay? The squad went crazy. They didn't believe it, but I am. So y'all already know what topics we're going to talk about today. So on my left, I have my boy here, Rico Suave. Enrique Chachon, say what's up.
What's up? It's your boy, the El Salvadoran Devil, the El Salvadoran Anteater. Out here representing and gang, foreskin gang all day. Robin Hood warriors out here to all my white supremacists. We the real skinheads. Thank you, Sally.
It's so clear Enrique gave himself his own nickname.
It's only top 50. Like, we would have probably stayed on another 30 minutes on his nicknames. You practicing 50 more for next time?
Foreskin, you gotta be your own team sometimes. So.
Oh, my Lord. All right, Trey, we gonna go to a lighter topic. We're gonna introduce Trey out here. My
Hey,
boy,
what's going
Trey
on, folks?
Love. Give us some love.
How y'all doing? Another opportunity for me to be silly. I am happy to be here.
Woo!
Thank you, Sally.
Yeah. Now, we have a guest today. He was the winner of the Funniest Comic in Texas contest 2017. Grady is one of the Houston's top comedians since beginning stand-up in 2016. He's quickly established himself. He performs at clubs, festivals, showcases across the country. Please give it up for Grady Pruitt.
There we go.
There you go. Let's do it.
I didn't know yet that y'all did the Life is Hard, and then we also say Laugh It Off, so I just stood there.
Dude, you don't watch the show, man.
Y'all didn't give me a prep.
Y'all
didn't give me a
We
prep.
want to see on camera. As soon as everybody says life is hard, you just missed it.
I was like, can we run that back? See,
Hey, we'll do it at the end.
if I knew you were going to read off my bio, I would have updated that shit.
Oh, yeah? No, I wrote
It's
that
all
on the
good.
Also single and fucking.
Yeah, that's when he would have updated it. Call 1-800,
Just to let him
get
know.
some.
Throwing my number in there. Yeah.
We'll get it at the end of the show. Ladies, comment below. Your boy is single. All right, are we ready to get into these topics?
Yes,
Let's do it.
I know I am. I've been shooting emails left and right with this whole Iranian
Jet fuel's
situation.
ready to blow, baby.
We've had plenty of shows here where Enrique took the stand, you know, when we talk about the Dreamers topic and Hispanic topic and this and that. And I woke up out of nowhere and I was like, oh shit, they coming for Iran. Like, oh, it's my turn now?
They
like,
coming for you, Sally. Watch
he's
out.
coming. And y'all, I've been the spokesperson for my neighborhood, for my friends, everybody reaching out to me.
Yeah.
I had neighbors knocking on my door. Hey, Sally, how's the Iranian community going? And I had to make some stuff up. Act like I was talking to somebody in Iran. Like, y'all all right? They mad right now, but we gonna be all right. What? No, put
Like,
that down. Put the missile down. Don't do it. We working on that. But all
Holy
jokes
shit.
aside, no, we do jokes here because
We
when
better not get
life is
bombed
hard,
here.
you gotta laugh it
Laugh
off.
it
And
off.
that's what we're here to do, guys. So let's talk about these topics. We're gonna go ahead and go into our first one. So, a lot of you guys know, unless you've been living under a rock, Trump and Iran are going at it. And it all started with Trump killing their chief commander. And now, if you're so surprised, they want a revenge.
Yeah.
So that's actually the craziest situation that we're going through right now. And I can tell you this one part, like, I'm American, but I know somewhere deep down inside of me is Iranian, because sometimes I'm petty as fuck.
Qasim
I think.
Okay.
Soleimani.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and talk about it, guys. Now, do y'all want to talk anything about the topic?
So, yeah,
in
let's get
general
to it.
before I
So-
ask y'all a question about it?
So what happened? Like, I woke up and then I was thinking 2020 was gonna be just a smooth year. It's crazy. Like, we're having a blast. It's New Year's great. And you're getting fucked up with your family and friends. And then you're hungover for like 2-3 days, and then you hear the U.S. is going to war, and I'm like 23. I'm gonna get drafted if I go out there.
Man. That's
You're
crazy.
26, Grady? 25?
I just turned 25 last week.
Y'all both going.
So that means
Babies.
you could
Both.
go to war, Grady.
Yeah.
I would die. I
Babies.
would not
You know what's weird?
survive.
I've gotten all my news about this just through like my Facebook and Twitter feed. It's just like it's just because this is like the first war that like will involve like memes.
Meme war,
like, so you're just
meme
like that's where I'm
wars.
getting all my information from.
It's reloading a different kind of ammunition.
Exactly.
You know.
Well, did you guys really take that serious though? Being drafted,
I was
World
for a
War
second,
III. Did you really take it serious?
You know what? To be honest, since I'm not a citizen, I ain't give a fuck for a second. But because my dreamer status, I looked it up, and I'm supposed to. If something happens, I'm supposed to.
You looked it up, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm supposed to do it. But like you were saying though, like with the Facebook posts, like I didn't know, because I hadn't kept up with it, Iran or anything. You're still celebrating the holidays.
Yeah.
But I just kept seeing people posting about World War III, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Is there a video game coming out or something?
Oh my god.
And then I saw Snoop Dogg post about it, and I was like, what the fuck is happening with the world?
Yeah.
And then you see
How
that
crazy!
shit.
So celebrities and memes gotta get the news out these days.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy?
But how?
Yeah.
But
Well, what am I gonna do? Read a newspaper?
Yeah, check CNN.
This isn't
or somebody.
1950.
Right.
Twitter is
I
much
think
more
it's
accurate
cool.
than CNN.
So I want to ask y'all, what is the craziest thing y'all have done for revenge? You gonna start it off for us, Enrique?
All right, so this is this one time I was living in these ghetto ass neighborhoods, Westwood Rich apartments, out there in Cinnamon Lane, Spice Lanes. If you're still out there,
Spice Lane representing.
We need to violate or something with his tone.
Cinnamon Lane, Spice Lane.
Why does Enrique always talks like he's in the intro to a rap song? He's like,
go
we are
really
out here.
crazy.
Yo,
Here is the cut.
Brian, is what happened.
Cloudy weather, 87 degrees. You feel so?
Like he's about to drop something.
Waiting for the beat to drop.
Yeah.
Don't push me, baby. I'm dropping some bars right here. So I was chilling, and me and my friends, since we didn't have Xboxes or Xbox 360s back in the day because they were too
Or
expensive.
the new World War III game, y'all didn't have
We
it.
didn't have no Call of Duty yet. Like we had to wait until that shit was like half price.
Yeah.
1999.
So we would just play outside. We would play like
Old
dodgeball, but we would play with like baseball, so it would hurt. But that was part of the fun.
What?
So we would just
It's part of
fucking
the fun.
shoot these baseballs, right? And
like a
this
paintball,
kid,
yeah.
his name is Melvin. I swear, I think he's still living out in Westwood Ridge.
Is this an alias name, or are you really talking about Melvin right now?
No, his name is Melvin.
All right,
His-
Melvin.
his
Didn't say his
sister-
last name.
And thank you so much
Maybe
for
it's
watching.
many
Go ahead,
Melvins.
Melvin.
Melvin, his sister is Glenda or something like that.
All right, well that narrows it down.
Right? What they do? The revenge is still continuing.
so,
Try to throw you an olive
so-
branch and you smashed that shit.
We were playing dodgeball, right? Or whatever we were playing, this fucked up game. And they threw a baseball. He threw a baseball right in my face, you know.
Jesus.
But it's part of the fun. I wasn't going to get mad at
You
it.
didn't even wear helmets.
Fuck no, we didn't have
My
money
mom
for
talking.
helmets.
Sorry.
So
Man,
like
yeah.
I get hit and then my tooth falls out. My tooth falls out, so I'm mad, right? I'm trying to get him back. I get him like in the leg, but it's not the same because
Right.
I'm missing a tooth already.
Yeah.
You got to get him in the nose
Everybody-
somewhere.
Balls.
Yeah, so everybody's looking at me like, you if you get your ass beat, you have like this presence about you. It's just not a good
In
feeling.
the streets.
Yeah, so I'm the kid that's like outcasted that day. So I remember that shit. I have like hate in my heart, and I hold that shit in for weeks. So I find him one day, right? I invite him to my house, and we're having a good old time.
Wait, how long has it been between
It's been
time?
about 8 weeks.
Okay, all
You
right.
plotting this shit for 8 weeks.
Yeah, playing this shit for
Yeah.
8 weeks. And then there's cats in my neighborhood, right?
Um,
And in my staircase, there's like this new cat that's just been shitting like on the 3rd step, right? So
You're the cat whisperer of dog.
I'm
The
vital.
cat just shit everywhere.
I love animals. I invite them, right, to come
I
downstairs.
love the detail of the 3rd step.
I'm telling you,
He
like,
knows his spot.
I invite him like to go downstairs, right? And I sit down. I'm like, hey, you want to sit down next to me? But what he doesn't know is that there's like a fucking pile of cat shit right there. So he's looking at me and he trusts me, right? Because we just share Kool-Aid
Okay, all
at my
right.
house.
It's like some
Yeah.
scary movies where you see the kid going down the basement and you're like, what the fuck?
Fuck, I wouldn't be a good serial killer. But I made him sit on cat shit that day. And he sits on cat shit. And the whole time we're playing outside, he doesn't know.
Wow.
You know?
So everyone else knows except for him.
Yeah, so like spreading and spreading. But that's the day he stopped being my friend that day, right?
He was at your house with the cat chick? He
no,
didn't sit
fuck
on your
no,
stuff?
I let him in my house afterwards. I knew he had sat on
So
cat
you walked
shit.
him out your house. You
And
made sure
then,
he didn't sit
at the
nowhere.
end, no, I sat down next to the cat shit. Said, hey, you want to sit right here and play Game Boy? Like, you just, like, share something with. So he sat down next to me, sat on that cat shit.
Without even looking down.
No, because he trusts me. He trusts me. He forgot about what had happened with that dodgeball game. So he goes home, and he gets his ass whooped with the belt for bringing cat shit in the house. Right? And then he's all hurt. He's all butthurt, right? So he stopped being my friend that day. But
Wait, how did he track it back down to you? How did he track it back down to you?
Yeah.
because he went back outside, and he's looking, where the fuck did I sit before that I got cat shit? If you're a little kid and you're traumatized, you're going to put that shit together.
Yeah.
So he knew that I made him sit on cat
Yeah,
shit.
because he hit you in the face with the
Yeah,
ball.
and he
knew
addressed
was,
it.
Did he trace it back to the
He
dodgeball
addressed
thing?
it. He addressed. No,
he an
doesn't
inspector
know.
now?
He doesn't know.
Oh, he didn't put that together.
He couldn't put it together. He was like, "Why the fuck you made me sit on cat shit? You're a terrible person." And I'm
What if you're like, I didn't know cat shit was there?
No, I was like, "Fuck it, I don't give a fuck." You said on cat shit. I thought it was funny.
Okay.
I told her I
beginning of his
owned up to
comedian
it.
career.
You know, like when you're like a madman and you're like, I just want you,
You know
to see
what?
my genius.
I feel you, bro.
should've
I
known
feel
you
you
were
because
mad.
the one thing I did for revenge is when I got to high school, I didn't really have bullies, right? But I mean, I had a couple of big dudes that would pick on me, but not really bullies. So, but the good thing I had going for me is that I was cute and I was charming. So what I
happened to
did, what I did, all of them had the big jocks. You know, jocks, they always had girlfriends in high school. They had girlfriends. So
Yeah.
I smashed at least 2 of the dudes that was picking on me, women.
You
That
smashed
was
the
your
girls.
revenge.
That was my revenge. Yeah,
They
because
find out and beat
Huh?
you up?
No,
How old were you? How
no.
old were you?
I had to keep it a secret. I was one time I was in 10th grade. The other time I was in 12th grade.
So you missed to steal your chick
Huh?
on the side. You're that
Yeah, well-
sweet friend that's like, I'm gonna be your friend. I'm like,
Yep,
help you out.
exactly. I played them cards straight. Got them.
No, but you
Damn.
gotta give me more details about the fucking like. How,
No, man, come on now. Got church folk watching this. No.
Good revenge.
No,
They wanna know.
Yeah, but it wasn't just that too, man. It's like when girls hurt my feelings, I tried to smash the closest girl to her.
So that's your
Like
immediate response. Who am I gonna smash?
Yes, yeah. It started back in high school. It just continued on.
When you're smashing him, are you doing it angrily?
Yeah, but it's also to be pleasurable because I want them to go back, like the girls that hurt my feelings. The girls that dumped me.
Don't fuck with Trai. He got
I
that
wanted-
angry dick.
Man, I wanted that friend to just love me.
I thought
And then you know, I was a professional candy looker.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
You got all
Yeah.
these names.
yeah, that's how you get them back. When a girl hurt your heart, smash the closest woman to her, auntie,
wow.
cousin,
Watching
sister,
this tip.
friend.
Oh boy.
Yeah, there ain't no better
You
comeback
better
than
your
that.
custody. No, never mind.
Grady, what you got for us?
This reminds it's not my revenge story, but I got caught up in someone else's.
Uh-oh.
Cause it just happened like a couple of weeks ago, where I hooked up with this girl on Friday and Saturday. Like I met her Friday, hooked up that night, and hooked up again the next night, and then on Monday I see her at a bar with another dude, and I'm just like, oh, whatever, let her do a thing. And then her and the dude come up next to me to the bar, and she's like, hey, what you doing? I was like, I got a couple of sets later, then I think I'm coming back here for another drink. She goes, okay, well, maybe we'll catch up with you later. I'm like, all right, see ya. Go do a couple of sets, come back, and then I'm meeting a couple of comics at this bar called Cecil's. That's where we were at. Mm-hmm. And then I'm sitting in the booth waiting for my comic friends, and then she comes up and sits next to me, and we're just shooting everything like that. And then the dude comes up. He's still there. And he goes, hey, man. Or he goes up to her. He's like, hey, let's go outside and have a drink. She goes, okay. And then about 5 minutes later, he comes back. It's still just me and the girl talking. Now he's like kind of like bugging out.
Uh-huh.
He's like grabbing her arm, like, hey, come on, let's go outside.
Yeah,
let's go outside,
unpleasant,
and everything like that. And I'm like, I can tell like this is getting bad. And then so another 10 minutes go by. We're still just talking, not even really flirting, really, just shooting the shit. And then he comes up and sits right across from us. We're in a booth at Cecil's. He sits right across, and he goes, "So you're just gonna ditch me like this? Like you're just gonna ditch me like
this whole episode.
Yeah,
You just sit there like.
By the way, like I see my friends at the bar, and I'm like, fuck it.
I'm about to get my ass beat by this dude.
It's like, I think I'm gonna get a glass thrown at my head and everything, or some shit. And
Especially if
like,
you
But it wasn't your fault.
set.
That's on her.
I know.
Yeah.
So anyway, like they're kind of arguing back and forth, and he goes, "Well, so are we just done? Like, are we over and everything?"
She volunteered your ass for the revenge.
And she goes, "Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I think we're done." And I swear to God, like you can see, like he's like really, and he turns to me, and goes, well, I hope you have a good time with her.
Take care of her.
Yeah,
Take care of her.
And my whole thing, I was like, dude, you could have just stayed and hung out, or what? Like, you could, if you just not freaked out, you would have been fine. But I was like, yo, who was that?
All
like,
she did was sit next to
like,
him.
Yeah, what was her reason?
You don't know what she told him though.
Well, see, I go, who is that? Was that your boyfriend or whatever? She goes, no, like, we've been talking, but, like, I've been talking to you. I've been talking to, like, other dudes and everything like that. And I'm like,
Okay, got it.
I'm like, well, clearly he thought something different. Yeah, he thought y'all were, like, boyfriend, girlfriend or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, I don't know, you know. So, we had, anyway, we had a couple more drinks. By then, it's like 2 a.m. Like, the bar's closed, and I'm, like, super drunk. And she's like, hey, let's go back to your place. And I'm like, all right. I'm like, you got to drive. I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
And then, so we go to her car, and then as we're reversing, I'm like, stop. Wait, hold on, stop. I go, let me get out of the car. Her tire is slashed.
Damn, he got y'all.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Got him.
Oh, he said you ain't
Got
fucking
him.
her tonight. Not tonight, boy.
Well, I still have my car at the bar, so I was like, all right,
Y'all
well,
still make
you
it
drive
work?
your car, I'm driving my car.
Jokes on
I'll
you,
come
sir.
back in the morning
They found a way.
and
They
change
found a
your
way.
tire and shit like
Did
that.
you smash?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Okay, see, this okay. It's all right.
Sir, it
Still
didn't
smash.
work. They still found a way to get it in.
I'm so proud of
Oh
you,
my
Grady.
God.
Yeah, but I got caught up in that.
That she volunteered you for the revenge on the
dangerous.
boy. She probably
That's
didn't know how to break up with him by telling him I'm not into you, so she did it that way instead.
I honestly think it was one of those things he thought it was more than what it was. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, that's why you kind of almost got to be like super like, yo, I'm talking to other people, and he was like, no, I thought it was just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there was never like a thing of like, oh, we boyfriend and girlfriend, you know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was just a gray area.
Just talking.
Viewers watching,
Just
if y'all
dating.
smashing, y'all let the partner know y'all just smashing.
Yes,
If
friends.
y'all
Smashing and
Exclusive?
slashing tires.
no, sir. We let
Lovers
it
and
today.
friends.
We
Let
let
it be
man
known.
know. You know, mess up, opportunity with somebody else. Little did he know he can still get it in.
Yeah.
So,
he could have probably still smashed that night.
That's what I was saying. I was like,
He's looking out for him.
you're the one that came with her and everything like
Yeah.
that. She's probably gonna go
She
home,
going home with you.
if you would have just not started bugging out or whatever.
Yep.
hold your
But
emotions.
you got that
bro.
blessing that night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Really, he didn't realize he was handing her off to me, like
Yeah,
just like, here you go. I was like, all right. I just had to sit
I
there
like
and
that
not
story.
blow it.
I'm all paranoid now with this whole like Iranian war and revenge situation because it
fake.
hits home for me since I'm half Iranian. So the other day, my son, he's 6 years old. And he's taking a shower, and he thought it was really funny to point his pee-pee at my shampoos, and he just pees on all my products. Oh, hell no! So, like, my natural reaction is to be pissed off just witnessing my son peeing on my products, which he doesn't know.
Wait,
Like,
okay,
women
wait.
products are
He
expensive.
was in the shower.
Peeing on my
So
shit.
he peed. Okay, where was the shampoo stuff? It was in the shower, or was it like
Yeah,
on the?
I knew y'all was gonna call me out on this. But I shop at Costco, so my shit's like this big. So I sit them all on the floor. So all my like shampoos, conditioners, and stuff
what,
are on
pee
the
on
floor of it. So he's in the shower and he's just shooting, thinking it's a game.
That is not his fault,
And
lady.
he's in here
that
is
peeing
your
on all
fault.
my shit.
I mean, he had
Oh, it's my
targets.
fault now.
He had
He
former-
made a whole
What
game.
happened?
Targets.
What?
He thought it was like that game where you shooting the pins fall off. So he's playing the whole game, and I'm just witnessing peeing on all my stuff. So I just naturally got mad. What, Trai?
You know
What?
how long he probably been peeing on that?
Oh, he's probably been. Oh,
Check out what I do.
You just caught him this time.
I just caught him this time,
He
so
probably
he's been
doing it for
doing
years.
it. So I got mad, and my initial reaction right away was just, you know what? I'm gonna go pee on your stuff. So I was like running towards his favorite stuffed animals and toys and just running around the house like I'm about to pee on it to make a point. Then I had to stop myself, and I thought about this Iranian war, and I was like, God damn it. I was like, that must be my Iranian petty ass side trying to get revenge on my 6-year-old.
You playing R. Kelly at the house?
Yeah. I was like, yeah, you like that?
That's the first time.
Learn today.
That's the first time that sentence has ever been spoken. We're like, I'm going to pee on all your stuff. And then I thought about the Iranian war. And I got to change
And I thought about it. Because I was like, girl, you can't act like that.
The U.S. is your son and the fucking...
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to pee on your shit. Y'all done
the
shoot up my stuff.
are the people that were in that car at the airport. Just pee on all your stuff. Dude.
So now I got to watch my pettiness and be careful where it comes from.
Is that what Iranians are known for, pettiness? I didn't know
No,
that
I'm
stereotype.
just saying. Well, I will say, I
What is the
mean,
stereotype?
crazy as fuck. Don't poke the bees. Leave them the hell alone. Okay? Don't. Right? I don't know
Like
how.
a beehive.
I don't know how political we trying to get, but you know, we all had that crazy uncle in our family or a crazy person, and you don't put that crazy person next to a crazy person because you about to see a whole showdown. So I feel like that's the scenario we got right now. We got two hotheads on each other, and that's what we're dealing with. And we all sitting in the back like, nah, like, don't put the family in it. Like, the family not trying to get into y'all stuff. Like, calm down.
Enrique and Grady is not trying to go in World War III.
No, he not. He read the article 3 on his Dreamers application.
I'm just saying, I'm safe. I'm 42. I have 6 kids. I'm safe.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all. This brings up our next topic. Your kids not. Y'all need to think about that.
Take that.
So this brings us to our next topic. So this is what we're not safe on. So all of us that are sitting on the panel, we're stand-up comics. Okay, stand-up comics say jokes that most of the time a lot of people are already thinking, but they're too shy to say. Okay, and this stuff boiled me when I saw this blowing up everywhere because I feel my type of way, and then we can open the floor on this. George Lopez had a bounty joke, and now conservatives want him arrested for it.
You gotta talk about the back. So Iran had like a $80
million bounty
on Trump's head. If you can get Trump's head, which turned out to be a hoax.
Okay.
So meme culture again strikes for World War III.
Yeah,
it's Iran, the
real.
U.S. versus memes. It's just fucking
So yeah, I guess memes came out.
So George Lopez has this bounty, and what the hell did he say?
Yeah, what it's an easy, quick one-liner joke. Okay, you get this when you get laughs in the crowd. His one-liner joke was, "I'll do it for half."
Did he do this on stage?
He said "will" or he said "I'll"?
He put it on Twitter.
He said "I'll do it for half," or he said "we'll do it for half."
I'll pull up the article. So I'll pull it up and I'll read exactly what he said, but it was in that context. I'll do it for half. And now conservatives went ballistic, and they now want him arrested. What do y'all think?
What's that one lady that got fired for pretending to have like Donald Trump's head and shit?
That was extreme as shit, but yeah.
Kathy Griffin?
Yeah, that was her.
I understand that because that's like, that's a bad
This is a quick one-liner joke that I feel like, we'll do it for half. That's what he said. We'll do it for half. That's it. That's all he said back on Twitter.
But that's not as bad as saying "I'll do it for half."
Yeah, we'll do it for half. And I think his joke is just saying that, you know, not all Americans are agreeing with everything. Some Americans feel that, you know, we could have done things better. We could do things better, especially when it comes to how our president feels the way to communicate to the people in a, you know, aggressive bully kind of way. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think comedians need to be real strict?
If people know you coming from a place of just being funny, they know you're a comedian, and they know it's a joke, and you say it, and it's funny, why are you taking it serious?
To go to jail and now
you know it's coming from a place of you trying to be funny.
Yeah. Here's my take on it. I feel like influencers make millions of dollars doing ads. So they get a little sexy bikini, like, drink some water. Yeah, it's so good. Hashtag ad. All they have to do is hashtag ad on it, and they're safe. They're good. I feel like we need to do something like that for comedians? Let a comedian say a joke and say hashtag joke. Hashtag.
He's gonna be all right. If Louis C.K. is on tour now, he's gonna be all right. George Lopez, but I mean, how much is he touring anyway? You know that he posts this joke on Twitter, like, so to me, George Lopez died with his TV show that he had
dude,
like a while back.
He's still doing
But
well.
in general,
he's
like
still doing
comedians,
huge ass venues.
He's doing shit.
Yeah.
He's doing huge venues.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's gonna be all right.
But
Like
we're
one of the
gonna
most
have
famous
this
Mexicans
fear.
in the world.
I'm trying to be the famous Mexican.
Yeah.
But he's a little bitter right now. He's like, I'm gonna be the famous Mexican.
If I could throw some clout at George, I would.
Well, Grady, what do you think about it?
I mean, it like every couple of weeks you have one of these news stories of like a comic is in trouble for something they said on stage or something they tweeted, and at this point it's just like it's always way overblown. It's like a couple of like bloggers are upset, and then everyone gives them all the power and go like, look at all this outrage. It's like, no, it's just a couple of people. Like, most people aren't actually upset. Most people understand the context of a joke. So to me, stop catering to these fringe people. Just ignore them. It's white noise. It's really not as big of a deal as you think.
We have other things to worry about, conservatives, than just arresting a comedian.
Because what ends up happening is comics end up actually censoring themselves.
Right.
Because they're worried about these this
Trolls.
tiny small group of people that are trying to pick apart. It's like, no, stop catering to them. You shouldn't even be bringing them up. They're not important. You know what I mean? Like, most people understand that you're trying to make a joke, you're a comic. Talk to those people. Like, speak however you feel like it, and ignore the couple of idiots that are like, I think we gave them way too much power.
I agree.
Every comic on Netflix has like some kind of bad
Backlash
clout behind them. Some kind of backlash behind what they're saying.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart in the Oscars, that gay joke that he had back
long time ago.
Yeah, long time ago. So I mean,
Bless you.
he lost an opportunity for that, but like I think George is gonna be all right. And like you said, Grady, I 100% agree.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Now we're on to our last topic. Have y'all heard on the news about Meghan Markle stepping down and Prince Harry stepping down? They no longer want to be royals. Apparently, there is drama going on in the household with the Queen and with family members. So much drama that they are going to be cut off of their wealth. Now, I know we talked about this backstage on the difference between riches and wealth.
Yeah.
So they may have money now, but we're talking about wealth from the family that they're going to be cut off because now they want to be normal and be financially independent on their own. So we'll talk about that, and then I'm going to have a question for you guys about it. So what do y'all think about that?
Okay.
Why y'all pointing at him? He the white representative. How do you feel about Prince Harry?
Look,
stepping
here's
down?
the thing. Even though they're leaving the royal family, whatever, like, they're gonna be fine.
They're
what
royals. They're always gonna be royals, no matter what.
We were talking about it earlier before the show. Like, they're gonna start up a fashion line. They're gonna be able to do like a TV show. Like, they're going. You know what I mean? It's not like they're still obscure and unknown. Like, they're ridiculously famous. Right. Like, you'll be able to turn that fame into something. Yeah. And to be able to make money. It's not like, you know what I mean? It's not like they're going to be just poor and struggling.
No, man, if Michael Vick is making it now in the NFL, then they're going to be fine.
Yeah.
He was fighting dogs and shit.
And it's not like they're being cut off. They're making a decision to make their own money, in which they can.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can make money on their own, but with them two together, they can make even more money. Appearances, whatever they have to do. And then they'll still be making decisions. Not as many decisions, but they'll still be, in the mix with everything.
So I have a question personally for y'all. Have y'all ever been in a job where there was like drama? Because it seems like there's just a lot of drama. Personalities are not mixing in. And now to leave a wealthy family and upset like a whole country, a whole family to go, venture off. Is that something you would do? Let's say you had like a high paying job and there's drama in the workforce. Would you deal with it and keep your high paying job or go into the unknown?
I'll keep my high-paying job.
I would deal with the bullshit, is what I'm saying.
I'll deal with the bullshit.
I'm total opposite.
You'd be like, F this, I'm out.
What kind of drama?
Certain people, certain drama's going to affect
Like,
But
for
see,
example,
me-
somebody fucks your girl, then that's like drama. Like, you can't ignore that.
Yeah, I
shit.
have to get revenge. Now, you know what I do.
Oh. Who's your top 5 friends on Facebook? They about to get
Back
smashed.
to revenge.
I like how you just have that one ace in the hole. You're just like, bam, that's my move.
Let's bring this back
I'm
to
fucking who you
revenge.
love.
Hey, you know what they should
You
do?
know
They should have a
what,
transgender friend that not tell you about it. So you can go and try to get revenge.
That
and
would
get
be
you back.
mean.
No.
That would be
If
mean.
you
I
have
don't
to
do
work
that
with,
anymore.
it's like if somebody is racist towards me, like I hold that shit. I don't care. I don't care if you're
Yeah.
gonna act race. If you're gonna be Republican and like have Trump socks, and you know my
Trump socks,
you
yeah.
know my status, and you're flexing like your Trump socks on me. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say I'm a Trump supporter there. You know, whatever makes the day easier for me, I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like,
I mean, I feel that
It's-
way. Honestly, like if you have a job, like you like your job or you like your family or you like your country or whatever they're going through, and it's just little rifts going on personal, like I would just whatever so that I know that I'm good.
But this has to be something serious for them to decide, hey, look, we're just going to step back from this and do our own thing. This, not little things. It has to be something behind the curtain that is
Yeah.
making them like, okay, babe, we need to get up out of here.
Yeah.
I mean,
It just
and
sucks that it's
type-
not something that they can, maturely. I mean, they're all adults. It sucks.
Well, the rumor is that there's a lot of racism.
Ooh.
White family and there's a person of color.
Oh,
Good point.
for the Royals,
Yeah.
Royal
Yeah.
family.
'cause
I
she's-
heard that those were rumors, so I hope
But
that's
you
not
making
true.
So
Oh.
much money, you know, like just.
I can't believe a royal family would be racist. Can't believe it.
She should, but I feel like more to my point, like she should be more like, yeah, I am multicultural. This is what it is. We're gonna shake some things up, ma'am, and just stick it through.
She could just play golf all day and just not worry
Yeah.
about
Plus, the
anything.
queen has a lot of rules.
Come on
so she
now,
probably
you
wants her
know
independence.
how sisters are. You know that's not.
Ah,
You need to put
like,
your
hell nah.
She's
grandmother
a
in
different
check.
kind of sister.
I'm
She's
get
like,
tired. You need to put your grandmother in check. I'm getting tired of her. No, but we gonna go back to America. That's
gonna-
good.
yeah,
Let's go to
we
America.
gonna show them. Oh my god.
Trai love to fuck you, grandma.
Hey, this is 3-year-old queen.
Hey, I'm a married man now. Okay, I'm
Yeah, queen.
not paying back stuff like that anymore. Okay,
take them teeth out.
Man. Well,
I'm
that.
not smashing for revenge anymore, America. I'm happily married now.
He had to market on
I kind
that.
of liked you when you were fucking
Do you have an
angry,
apprentice
dude. I
now to
kinda
do it
like-
for you? Do the revenges
That's
for
not a
you?
bad idea.
Get you an
I kinda
apprentice.
like
BK.
Hey,
Ready?
when you
What?
getting recruited,
For what?
you gotta smash the chicks that do him wrong.
Oh fuck, dude, my girl
Nah,
gonna
I'm gonna
kill
go with
me.
Grady.
You gonna
We need
kill
I'm
me
going with the
after
Ed
you do
Sheeran
this
look
shit.
alike. I'm going with Grady.
Oh,
He can pull the women.
yeah.
Damn.
I'm a hired assassin. Do you need revenge?
Grady got that
Assassin dick. We
assassin
get you
dick.
a
Grady,
Call
dude.
me.
Y'all need revenge.
You gotta
Got
tell Grady to fuck these bitches.
All right, my boys, we did it today. Thank y'all so much for tuning in on Life is Hard.
Laugh it off.
Before we go, I do
Whenever
want
I
to give a
come, I'll be
shout
like, this is for Trai.
We have a side business coming soon. The number's gonna scroll down below soon.
Oh man. Hey, what about?
Wait, hold on. I
You're
got
never
some
gonna
shout-outs.
come the same after this,
Now we
Grady.
talking about dick. I can't get in. So look, we want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Wellution. Please go to Amazon.com. Wellution, WELLUTION. They have amazing products. If you have a back neck, he was talking about his neck was hurting, back was hurting. It's hemp products. They are legal and they're natural and they help you there. Also, we have WillRock Productions.
WillRock, what up? PT.
Dude, none of this would be possible without the hard work behind the scenes. All right, guys, I'm going to give y'all a moment to let us know what's coming up for y'all. What's going on, Enrique? What you got coming up?
What's up, y'all? What I got going on? I got this barber show at Katie that I'm running in 2 weeks. Go ahead and come out to that. I'll put it up. If you don't come, your mom's a hoe.
Just like
gonna get greedy
that.
on
Just like
them.
that.
Look.
I'm hosting Bones Tuesdays coming up. It's every Tuesdays. Sign up. It's at 9. Get your stage time in. And then the show starts at 9:30. Besides that, fuck with TBH Center. Go ahead and follow them. We're going to be doing some stuff soon. And that's it for me. 1-800-FuckAllOfYall.com.
All right. His outro is just as dramatic as his intro. Let's get it for Enrique.
All right, guys. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Trailove, TRAILOVE for Twitter and Instagram. Put the number 5 at the end. Check me out. I'm always doing something crazy. Have some skits I have coming up pretty soon. Oh, by the way, I did my second time hosting a comedy show and killed it. Thanks for everyone that came out to Cool Runners New Year's night. We had an awesome time. Next time, actually should have a show coming up pretty soon. As soon as I know, I'll let you guys know. Look me up. Love you, America.
Yeah. All right, Grady, what you got on that phone? Share with us.
Follow me on Instagram at PruittGrady or Twitter at PruittGrady as well. And then on the 16th January, I'm at Kenny and Ziggy's off of Post Oak. The first show already sold out, so they're adding a second show. I'm headlining that with my buddy Tim Williams, who's hilarious.
Shout out to Tim, baby.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that's awesome. Make sure y'all follow him on social media. Go check out his shows. He is hilarious. I get to see him all the time, which is, I feel bad for y'all who know me, because I feel bad because sometimes you're like in the mood. I'm all like, I'm just walking in and you're like, hi, Sally. Hi. Like, calm down. I'm like so extra. But anyway, y'all can follow me on Sally Lebig on Instagram. So at Sally Lebig. And on Facebook, on Amazon, you'll see my 2 books, Laughing My Struggles Off. Check those out if you haven't already. I have a show coming up at the Media Box in February. I'll get you some more information. Please follow me on social media for that. Yeah, boy, we had a great time today. Please comment, follow, tag some friends. We have amazing number of followers on our Facebook page. That is incredible, and we are seeing it coming in every day, and we love you guys. Thank y'all so much. Comment below. Bye.
Okay, love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Grady, you have the most accepted.
Good job, bro. Thanks for coming.
Yes.
What's up?
Hey, we need to take a picture.
Accepted face. So there was somebody saying anything.
Like, what do you feel about?
Oh, yeah.
You break them up to the
Huh?
Thank you for doing
Yeah, me and you, we finna do the second show now.
that.